If you don't have enough room for a garden, you can always plant potatoes in buckets. I'm going to show you how. These potatoes are from a local farmer. They're less likely to have been sprayed with sprout inhibitors, and they're also less susceptible to rot than potatoes I may have bought from a grocery store. I'm going to just cut the potato so that I have the eye of the potato by itself. This I'm going to eat, and I'm going to do that with all of these eyes that I see sprouting off of the potatoes. These pieces are going to be left in the sun so that the moisture dries out of the potato, so that once again we don't have any kind of problems with rot. I'm going to leave all my potatoes facing up, facing toward the sun, and leave them out here in the sun all day so that they dry out, again, so that we don't have rot. Leave them about 1 day and plant them tomorrow. We'll let these potatoes sit out for about a day so they would dry out, and you can see they kind of shriveled. So the moisture is out of there, so these will be ready for planting. As you see, I've got some holes drilled in the bottom and also the sides of this bucket. This will provide drainage for the potatoes. They need that to grow since they're a root vegetable. Buckets are great for growing potatoes because they offer a lot of drainage. That's great for potatoes and other root vegetables, so they have some room to wiggle in the soil and it doesn't get too wet for them. When you choose your bucket, make sure it's a food safe type of plastic. That would be plastics 1, 2, 4, and 5. Those are BPA free. I'm gonna put my soil in here about 4 inches deep before I add those sprouted potatoes. Also, I'm using a white bucket, but potatoes don't like to have too much sunlight, so if you have a black bucket like this one I have over here, that would actually be really ideal for the potatoes. So once you have about 4 inches of soil in there, then you want to take your sprouts and place those in there and make sure the sprout is facing up. And just gently cover it with soil. I'm going to put about 5 sprouts in here because I don't use a lot of fertilizer. I don't expect these to get really big, but if you use a lot of fertilizer, then you probably want to just actually put 1 or 2 sprouts in a bucket the size that I'm using today. I'm just going to cover over the sprouts, and I'm going to put about 10 inches total of soil. So there was 4 to begin with, and then I'm covering them over up to 10 inches total. This soil that I'm putting in here, by the way, was mixed specifically for these potatoes. It is potting soil and compost mixed together, and then about 20% sand with that. So that is a nice soil that will be healthy for these and let some drainage happen. Oh, there's a carrot in that soil. Found a carrot. But you want about compost and potting soil about 50-50, and then add sand to be about 20% of that mixture so you get nice drainage here. And be careful not to have too much compost because that will encourage diseases and rot in your soil. Once your potatoes come up, you'll want to add about another 2 inches of soil onto the plants. Since they are a root vegetable, you just need to keep giving them more and more room to grow the potatoes. Hi, I'm back to harvest the potatoes. I planted these in late March and then I planted some more in June. Let's see what we got. Oh, a bunch of little baby potatoes. A lot of these little ones. So getting some bigger ones. Dig deep. Here we go. there's one I see. Those look nice. All right, let's see what I have in this one. Oh, there's a nice sized potato. It's all connected, I guess. Oh, I see a big potato here. Yeah. All right, what do we have? Nice. Very nice. Oh, these are pink potatoes. Very cool. They look like Easter eggs. That one has a couple nice potatoes on it. Three. Nice.
Yeah.
There's another pink. There's more pink potatoes. Shake the dirt off of them. Step away, please. Give me a little bit of space, please. Thank you. Ooh, there's a very deep purple. Wow, this feels like it's just very, very full of potatoes. And you can't even see these dark ones. They just blend right in with the soil. The last one in this bucket. This bucket did pretty well, so I'm excited to see what this one has. These potatoes all look good, but keep your eye out for any green spots. If you find a green spot on your potato, you don't want to eat that. Those are toxic. So these are the potatoes we ended up with for our harvest. We still have a couple plants left, so there will be more eventually. I'm pretty happy with this harvest. With all of these little potatoes, I like to just wash them off really nice and throw them in a roast. And when we get these nice bigger ones, I'll look forward to mashed potatoes and French fries. Let me know in the comments below how your potato garden went. See you next time.